This is a product demonstration for the WIPTZ camera. In this video we're going to go over the GUI, which stands for Graphical User Interface. We're going to go over the camera's specifications, and then at the end of the video we're going to show you how you would go about mounting this camera. In a separate video we're going to show you how to set up the camera from start to finish, right out of the box, to getting it wireless and online. So here we have our online user interface. Well, let's quickly go over the features included with this online user interface. You'll see here there's a tab on the top left hand side that is live video. This live video feed is actually the screen that you're seeing right now. If we go away from the screen by clicking on any one of these tabs, all we need to do to get the live video feed again is click on that tab. Multi-device is how you're going to set up multiple IP cameras. You can have up to 9, and you can also view up to 9 with this online application. Network settings, anything to do with the network, whether you're setting it up with an Ethernet cable or wirelessly, will be handled through this network tab. Audio and video is going to allow you to flip the camera horizontally and vertically, and then add a time stamp which will give you a time and date of when the video was recorded. A very helpful feature. System settings, just general settings. Device ID, it'll tell you anything you really need to know about the camera. The status of the camera, if it's an alarm, motion detection status, and others where we're going to set up the mail notification. This camera does come equipped with a motion detection feature that can be set up to email you if there is motion triggered from this camera. Over here we have a multiple display view. We go to live video feed. We can change the camera from 1 to 4 to 9 cameras. Pretty basic. We can actually also change the frame rate of the camera. Right now it's on full speed, and we'll show you in a little bit just how well that works. This camera can also be changed. You can change the resolution of the camera. Right now it's on 640 by 480. That is the camera's native resolution. And this is also a very helpful feature. You can actually change the brightness of the camera. This is really helpful if you have the camera in a very low lit area or an overly lit area. Really great feature. Contrast. And here we have the control for the PTZ. This is how you can move the camera to look left, right, up and down. Now you can see here that the this camera does move quite fast as well. Here we have a set preset position. This is really helpful if you have points of interest that you want to keep track of. So let's say I want to keep track of this door right here. I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in on the door over here. And let's say I want to be able to scroll through these points of interest. What we do here is click on this set preset position. You can have up to 8 preset positions. I'm going to click 1, and then I'm going to turn the camera away to the shelf. If I want to go back to that preset position, all I need to do is click down and select 1, and it will automatically go back to that door, that point of interest. You can see here right under that there's a plus and a minus. This is going to allow you to zoom the camera in and out. This horizontal patrol will allow you to move the camera from left to right, and it will turn all the way to the left and then all the way to the right. And to stop that, all you need to do is click the Stop Horizontal Patrol directly under that button. Let's go ahead and turn the brightness up so we can improve our picture quality. And up here we have, this is a play button for recorded video. If we do record any video, you'll see here there's a snapshot. To use this, all you do is click on that button, and it'll load another web page with that snapshot. This is a still image. And then to save that, we just click on the save button here, and we can select a folder and save that image. This camera is equipped with a microphone, and you can't hear it now, but when I do click this button, I can hear audio coming through on my end. Let's uncheck that. So here's the WIPTZ. This camera is about 8 inches tall, 6.5 to 7 inches in depth and roughly 5.5 inches in diameter. This camera uses an MJPEG video compression, which means that you're going to be able to play video directly off your desktop or designated recording folder. This camera comes with a built-in microphone that you can listen to using speakers or headphones right off the computer. This camera has a native resolution of 640 by 480, but does also support 320 by 240 and 160 by 120. This camera can have up to a 30 frames per second frame rate, which is real time. This camera's lens is a 3x optical zoom, a 4mm to a 9mm lens. The view angle at 4mm is 69 degrees. At 9mm, this view angle is decreased to 30.7 degrees. This camera supports up to 9 users online simultaneously. This camera supports motion detection alert with snapshots and email. You can use this camera or view this camera using Internet Explorer, Safari, Firefox, Google Chrome, or any other standard internet browsers. With every purchase of this camera, you will receive a Cat5 cable for setting up the camera to be wireless, a bag of 4 mounting screws, a CD driver that includes the IP camera tool that will help you set up the camera, a user manual, a 12 volt 2 amp power supply, and the camera. This camera comes equipped with quite a few connections, and I wanted to quickly go over what all of these are for. This first one on the right hand side is for connecting power. This white one with the small white button is for resetting the camera. This is the network cable that you'll use to connect to your computer and set up the camera initially. This is an alarm pin connection, an audio input, and an audio output.